So there's a couple of things that I'll be talking to you about, because as women, women, we have no idea how much power we have. Try today when you get home, just get in there with this face. You'll see everyone, they'll be like, oh, what's wrong? Everybody will be fussing against you, but we don't use that power. We just think, oh, I'm just a woman. I hear people say, oh, I'm just at this, we're not just at this. We are powerful. But usually because we don't believe it, sometimes you don't even know it, the power that you have. So today I'm reminding you, you are powerful. Because there was a stage where I was powerless. I was sitting, I was thinking, now I don't have a job. Where is the money going to come from? What am I going to do? Because you get used to the routine. Now I don't have a routine, everybody's gone and then you're in the house. So the first thing is that at that stage, I didn't know I have the power in me. And then for the first 3 months, I actually did nothing. Like, it was October, November, December. It was like, okay, it's good time, it's almost festive. So I was focusing my energy on that because I didn't want to deal with this issue. So I did that, but the beginning of the new year, I was like, this is my new year resolution, we're making this work. And at that time, the team also rallied and said, let's make this work. And within that time, generally we managed to do the website, launch it, do the social media, and we did the breakfast. So there was a whole lot of things. But there's the limelight that you see, but there's issues that happen in the background, which today I want to share with you, so that you can also be empowered. Because when you're sitting there, you're thinking, oh, I can't do anything, I'm feeling helpless, but you have the power. And I had to be reminded in terms of the power that I have and the resources that were at my disposal. The doubt. How many times do you do something and you're thinking, is this good enough? You're preparing a presentation for your boss, and then before you press the send button, you're thinking, no, this is not good enough. We do that all the time. I used to do that, I'll write a post and then I'll think, this sounds so wrong. Then the doubt creeps in. And there were days where I will sit with a post, like for 3 days. I'll write it and say, no, let me not send it. Tomorrow I check it again, I check it, and then, so the doubt will always come, but you need to start speaking to yourself. Speak to yourself, and for me, you will see, I always rely on God. So most of my breakthrough came from the scriptures. The scripture says you can do everything through Christ who strengthens you. So I claimed the scripture. I said, this is me. I can do this. There's instances where you do things, to show, but you just do it because someone is holding you in the palm of their hands. So for me, the doubt has been one of the things. And then being stuck. We get stuck in the past. Like with me, I used to say, oh, I used to be so successful in corporate. So what? That was then, this is now. So we get stuck and always we refer, hey, I used to do this, I used to is a keyword. You're not doing that anymore. So now you need to start thinking, what do you do now? Because yes, that experience, I value my corporate experience. I mean, they molded me into who I am today. But it was time for me, because this is bigger than me, what we're doing now. It's not, it's a movement. We're talking with Bev that taking back the power, it's a movement. That we are putting it out there to say, women, let's take back the power that we have. And let's not apologize about it. And then being fearful to use our power. Fear will come in. There were times where I ventured with the live feed because my crew, there's these young people and they think I can do everything. They're like, no, you're going to do live feed. I'm like, what's a live feed? Like, no, you'll see, you'll do it, you'll be be there when you do it. So then, but when I was doing it, there's a fear, like, sure, what if I mess up? What if something doesn't go wrong? So those feelings have been there, but regardless of those feelings, we do things. So I want you to think of something that you've always wanted to do for yourself, but you haven't done it. You've got books next, we've given you books, so those are your books for today. So you'll have enough time to just reflect on all these things, because next time when we have this, I want one of you guys to come and stand here and then give your own testimony in terms of what you have done from taking the power that we're talking about today.